fly like a bird. We keep the commandments, don't know what you heard. Pull out them scripts like I'm a director. I stay with my sword, I'm ready whenever. It's the end of the world.
Tell me something. Say Saturday in Spanish. Sábado. Guess what? Today is the Sabbath day.
That's right.
You see that? And our ancestors, they had the knowledge of that. You know what I'm saying? Sábado, the Sabbath day. Listen what God said we're supposed to do on the Sabbath day. This is why we're trying to get our people to remember. Because listen what he said.
Exodus chapter 20 verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day.
Look, he said remember the Sabbath day. Why did it say remember? Because he had already told us we was going to forget. You know what I'm saying? We was going to forget. Now what do? You know what I'm saying? And show you how wicked this place is that's got us here. Today is the Sabbath day. Read that out.
Remember the Sabbath day. To keep it holy.
We're supposed to keep this day holy. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, we are a holy people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why do you think we connect so strong with this Bible? You know what I'm saying? Why do you think we connect so strong with the church, religion, and all of that? Because these people that put us in captivity knew from the start, these are holy people. You know what I'm saying? But what they didn't count on was what God said. One day we was going to return back to this book.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what you seeing now. Like I say, we got a congregation of a lot of brothers, sisters, our wives, children, so forth and so on, that we keep the commandments of the Lord now. You know what I'm saying? But he said, remember the Sabbath day, keep it holy.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
He said 6 days you got to work. You know what I'm saying? From Sunday to Friday, you got what you can work. But what?
But the seventh day.
The seventh day, which is today, the Sabbath day is what?
Is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
And what we supposed to do?
In it thou shalt not do any work.
We don't supposed to do no work on the Sabbath day. You know what I'm saying? But due to slavery, we done forgot it. I'm going to ask y'all something, because we always march. You have all these different movements. We done had the brown berets, the black berets, you know what I'm saying, so forth and so on, the Black Panthers, all these different movements, right? That lets you know that from back then all the way to now, our people understood that we in oppression. You know what I'm saying? Our people understood the fact that we got to come out of this. But look, think about this one thing. The Lord said, keep the Sabbath day holy. Get Nehemiah right quick. I'm going to show y'all one thing about it. He said we're supposed to work on the Sabbath day. Watch this. Watch this. Hey, and this is what's I'm finna show you. I know that's the thing about it is, but if we come back together as a people, you know what I'm saying? That's what changes. Watch this.
Nehemiah chapter 10 verse 31. And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell.
Now look, you know what I'm saying? All the stores open on the Sabbath day, ain't it? Saturday. These white folks know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? As long as they can keep us in sin, they gonna rule over us forever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you that too in the Bible. But watch this. He said, if these people bring anything to buy us for us to sell on the Sabbath day, that what?
That we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath.
We shouldn't buy nothing on the Sabbath day. We ain't supposed to sell nothing on the Sabbath day. Now look at this. Just think about it. Just in this part of town, the Arnott area right now, if all the so-called Mexicans and black people that's over here right now, if we didn't buy nothing and if we didn't sell nothing on the Sabbath day, what they'll have to do with all these stores? They'll have to close them. Now think about that. Is that not revolution? You know what I'm saying? That's revolution. All we got to do is what God said. And they'll have to close these stores. And not only that, they'll respect our dollar too. You know what I'm saying? Because now we got the control. You know what I'm saying? God gave us the blueprint for a revolution without ever having to lift a finger. All we got to do is what he told us. You know what I'm saying? But our people, we so stiff-necked, we'll try to figure out every other way but this way. We gonna march, we gonna protest, we gonna go vote. You know what I'm saying? How many people voted? I seen people lined up at United the other day to vote. You know what I'm saying? We done been voting for 100 years. What's changed?
The president.
So what's the point? When we gonna figure it out that then this ain't working. You know what I'm saying? That's what. But we ain't gonna figure it out. Cause look, get Isaiah 30 right quick. What is it? 22, something like that. Watch this. God got us pegged in this book. He got us pegged in this book, y'all. Trust and oppression. What's that? 20,
12.
Read that.
Isaiah chapter 30, verse 12.
Look.
Wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word.
Because we despise this Bible. We want to do everything but what this Bible say. You know what I'm saying? We'll do what Lil Dirt say, though. You know what I'm saying? Lil Dirt say go slide on them. Hey, we ready to slide. You know what I'm saying? Read.
Because ye despise this word. And trust in oppression.
We trust in oppression. We gonna go vote. You know what I'm saying? We gonna celebrate Christmas, Halloween, all this foolery. You know what I'm saying? Spend all your money trying to buy some Christmas gift. Then Christmas over, you back struggling, trying to work overtime to make up for this money you done spent. You know what I'm saying? We trust in oppression. Read.
And perverseness.
And perverseness. You know what I'm saying? All of the music we listen to. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't think that music perverted? You don't think it's perverted to have a woman or one of our sisters standing up on the stage talking about her booty hole brown? That ain't perverse. But guess what? It's 100,000 people out there while she's saying it, bouncing up and down. Am I lying? You know what I'm saying? We trust in oppression and perverseness. Read.
And stay thereon.
And we stay on it. And we stay on it. But now it's time to wake up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You the Israelite. It's time to wake up, man. You know what I'm saying? We trying to show these kids a better way. You know what I'm saying? And it's God's way. You know what I'm saying? Keeping these commandments is so easy. You know what I'm saying? So I got a question. Do anybody got any questions now? That's what I want to hear now, because somebody should have some questions.
I got a question. I got one
What
question.
you got?
I thought Christmas was God's birthday.
No, Jesus Christ wasn't born in the winter.
See y'all later, bro.
Watch this. Get it right quick.
Y'all don't come on Saturdays no more. We're not supposed to work.
Luke 2. Watch this. How old are you, bro?
Me? I just turned 15.
15 years old. All praise. And you got a skill. That's good. You know what I'm saying? That's good, bro.
Luke chapter 2, verse 42. And when he was 12 years old, they went up to Jerusalem after the custom of the feast.
So when Christ was 12 years old, he turned 12. They went to Jerusalem for Passover. You know what I'm saying? Passover is late April. You know what I'm saying? Early May. So if he turned 12 around that time, then when was he born?
Yeah.
Around April, springtime. So December 25th don't got nothing to do with Jesus Christ.
Right.
Guess what December does have to do with it though? It's called the winter solstice. You know what I'm saying? It's what the Roman Catholic Church, they worship the sun. That's why you go to church on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? If you ever look at the Pope, he hold this big pole with this with like a sun on it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's because they worship the sun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you thinking they talking about the sun meaning Jesus Christ. No, he talking about the literal sun. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he wear that big old hat. It's called Dagon. You know what I'm saying? It's a fish god. You know what I'm saying? The Pope, they worship Dagon. That's a fish god. You know what I'm saying? The Roman Catholic Church ain't got nothing to do with Jesus Christ. Think about this. The Roman Catholic Church, they got I think it's like a $3 billion lawsuit against them for molesting children for over 100 years. You know what I'm saying? And whenever they get caught, whenever them popes get caught molesting people, they just move them to another church.
Bring it out.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of them ever been to prison. You know what I'm saying? But tell me, we ain't never heard of them kids getting raped in the Catholic Church. You know what I'm saying? So these are the things that we got to wake up and look around and see. Christianity is a hoax. You know what I'm saying? And when I first came into the truth, I was angry for, I'm still angry because oppression, read that right quick. But I'm still angry, you know what I'm saying? But I was angry in the fact that it's like somebody played the worst joke on me possible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They done played the worst joke on us possible. You stole my name, you stole my religion, you stole my God. You know what I'm saying? You got me out here doing all of this foolishness and thinking I'm righteous. Because every time you look on Facebook, you see somebody passed away, right? And what they saying? Oh, he got his wings today. You know what I'm saying? That nigga died of a drug overdose. Everybody go to heaven now. That's the mentality they done put in us to keep us wicked as hell. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go to heaven when you die. No, we lying to ourselves. You know dang well Lil Ray was shooting up the streets and got killed.
King Von.
You know what I'm saying? King Von. They just was celebrating what's his name got free, right? What was his name?
Young Thug.
Young Thug. They out there celebrating he got free. This is a damn serial killer. We celebrating freedom of killers in the community. So now, I'm gonna ask y'all something. Like I say, do y'all think God love everybody? Who thinks that? Because I was taught that. Y'all think God love everybody? You think God love everybody? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna ask. First, I'm gonna read this. But first, I ask a question. God, y'all remember he killed all the firstborn children in Egypt. Remember we were talking about Moses and he led the people through the Red Sea and all of that. But before they left, he killed all the firstborn in Egypt.
Right.
So do that mean he loved them too? Don't really make sense, do it? You know what I'm saying? Read that.
Ecclesiastes.
Joel. My bad.
You know right.
Joel, let's see who God loves. We'll start right there, and then we'll see. Hopefully y'all have some questions. And then after that. Joel 2:27.
The book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
God just said, you gonna know that I'm in the midst of Israel. The children of Israel, that's us, right? And what?
And that I am the Lord your God.
God said, I'm the Lord your God. Your God. What else?
And none else.
And nobody else's. So if he's only the children of Israel God, how do we learn that he the God of everybody? When that ain't in the Bible. You see that? God is only the God of Israel. Think about it. The Japanese got their God. They worship Buddha. You know what I'm saying? The Iranians or whatever, they worship Vishnu and all that God with all them arms and stuff. Everybody got their own God. How is it that our God is everybody else's God too? You see what I'm saying? These are the things that we never consider.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this is why we so lost. You know what I'm saying? The God, he just said, I am the Lord, your God, and what else?
And none else.
And nobody else's. And guess what? Read on.
And my people.
And he said, my people, that's you, should what?
Shall never be ashamed.
Should never be ashamed to say that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we teach this Bible so much in these streets, we'll be teaching one of our brothers or sisters, and a white man will walk up, and now they get scared to talk.
He mad, the white guy.
You know what I'm saying? It's spiritual. You know what I'm saying? His spirit seen the You know what I'm saying? But we'll get up and we'll start talking about how he said you're going to serve your enemies or whatever. And like how Broden was like, oh yeah, that's the white man. You know what I'm saying? But when the white man come around, our people get scared to say that. You know what I'm saying? And it's conditioning from slavery. You know what I'm saying? That we don't want to say these things, you know what I'm saying, and make them uncomfortable. But they make us uncomfortable every day.
I thought like
You know what I'm saying? Just being around, just being alive, we uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? You riding in your car down the street and you know what I'm saying, the police might not even pull you over, but just because he behind you, you get nervous. Because it's been bred into you. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all know that during slavery, they used to when our foremothers used to have a baby, they used to shake and violently traumatize that baby. You know what I'm saying? To where after a while, think about how when you breed a dog, you know what I'm saying? You say you got a golden retriever. You teach him how to fetch, right? Okay, then you breed him and have some puppies and you teach them how to fetch. You know what I'm saying? But pretty soon after that, when they start having them babies, they're going to know how to fetch coming out the womb. Same thing with us. That's why we so scared.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We've been traumatized from hundreds of years ago. Constantly, over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold that sign up again. Look at that brother in the middle at the top. Look at his back. You know what I'm saying? What you think gonna be the outcome of that happening to you for hundreds of years? You know what I'm saying? Look at the other one on the corner right there. That's the so-called Mexicans, Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? They used to hang your ancestors up on poles in numbers of 13 to symbolize the 12 tribes of Israel and Jesus Christ.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These are the things they used to do to us. This is our history. And we done lost it all. You know what I'm saying? Now we don't have a clue.
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word